This is my favorite. You've got great taste.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Ambush! I knew you were out to get me!
Ah! Bernadetta, please, calm down!
Calm down? Sure, why shouldn't I? Nothing's more relaxing than being spied on! I just love it when huge, scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous schemes! Ugh, you just want to make me a laughingstock, ruin me in front of everyone! I know it!
Please, listen. I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Really? I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know. That would scare anyone.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Raphael? I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was...
You know, I never thought much of it until today.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up. How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda.
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithia, please accept this as...
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and... Oh, is that Sedith? Wow, he looks really deep in thought. I wonder what he's writing. A secret diary, maybe?
That phrase doesn't quite work, does it? Let's see about an alternative.
Too uncertain for a diary. Maybe it's a letter. Or a poem.
No, that's bound to introduce misunderstanding. Precision is the key.
It must be really important if he's putting that much thought into every word.
But I mustn't overcomplicate things either. Parting words ought to be precise.
Parting? Sedith can be a little... shouldn't make such rash decisions.
Come now. Do you really think I would resign?
You heard all that?
If you don't wish to be heard talking to yourself, then you should not speak so loudly. I'm sorry to hear that you find me intimidating.
I'm sorry! I won't disturb you ever again!
Wait, Bernadetta! Ah, typical behavior for the girl.
This food is a revelation. I can't help but smile when I eat it.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy and more than a bit nervous.
It's rude to ignore the professor like that.
Yummy! Who made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor.
Guess I need to know this stuff, huh?
Let's do this again sometime. Let's do this again sometime. Some things you can't learn.
Oh. I think I got it. Well worth the effort.
I've got a question. That makes sense.
Professor.
How incredible. What a striking color. Ah, Professor, look at this stone. Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here. I ought to grind it down. I wonder if it would still be the same color. To make pigment for my art. Good supplies don't come cheap. I prefer to make my own. Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting. Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic. You know, Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me. One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight. Oh, Professor, please don't say things like that. I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago. To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that. No, I won't. I'm doing the right thing. I'll continue with my art as a hobby. I don't think I could ever give it up. When I see something beautiful, I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice. And if my art can bring happiness to even one person, that's good enough for me. Professor, I have a favor to ask. I'm painting a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it? Perhaps it can bring you a little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it. Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it. That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you? I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone. Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for? Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer. But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others. It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live. I'm sorry to have worried you, but I'm all right now. Even if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on. Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
Take that! Oh, you know, there is always something. It never ends. Lately, I have been feeling uneasy, impatient. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops. 5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included. I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg.
Oh, Professor. I didn't realize you were there. If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk. Hey, don't get mad. I was joking. Ah, forget it. What do you need? Well, you're not wrong. I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So, I told her we should break it off. I guess she was feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying, and everything got a bit complicated. Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have. Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble. I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway. By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you? I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things. Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children, we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy, or rather, a stud horse. Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me. If I marry a girl and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier. But nowadays, with the bloodlines getting weaker, there are a lot of kids like my brother, born with no hope. For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely. That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt. Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Let's give it our all,
I hope nothing goes wrong. Done.
Let's see it in action. Aha! Tra-la-la-la-la.
I've never sung a song before, so I don't know if I'm good or bad at it.
I feel like I've been reborn.
You won't.
This may be interesting.
Ready for anything. Keep fighting. If I live, I fight.
I want to learn even more.
Whatever gets me by. At the ready.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well. I will
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Leave it to me.
I'll cut through. I'll cut you down! It was meant to be. What's my strategy? What's my strategy? Strength never betrays.
Leave it to me. No chance.
Just like that.
I knew you could do it.
Sorry it's gotta be like this. Gotta get stronger.
At the ready. I fought and won.
Ready for anything. I will see this war through.
What's my strategy?
Appreciate it.
Only the strong survive.
Can't afford to lose.
Here is something to believe in. Yeah!
All is going to plan.
Look at you.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I must lead them well.
weak fall, the strong live.
Gotta get stronger.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Inconsequential.
That's another one. Leave it to me. Should have seen that coming.
What's my strategy?
Here is something that's over.
All is going to plan. I'll cut through.
There's I am only just beginning.
Ready for anything.
I want to learn even more.
Whatever gets me. You've boosted morale. At the ready.
Here is something to believe.
Another victory.
At the ready. You got yourself killed.
Leave it to me. Sorry it's gotta be like this. Gotta get stronger. This good enough?
I'll cut through. All right, next. What's my strategy?
Ready for anything. A boon for our future. Feel it. Hold the grudge if you must. We're all desperate, aren't we?
All is going to plan.
I'm that much closer to...
My skill... My...
That much closer.
Should have seen that coming.
I believe I...
As you wish. In the name of the goddess. The only outcome.
Let's go.
You're in my way! I've gotten stronger.
Ready for anything.
Stronger.
That'll do. I'm looking sharp, huh?
At the ready.
A fitting outcome. I fought and won.
Death. It is...
You have been judged. By the grace of the goddess.
You call that...
just beginning.
I'm not a kid anymore! I fight for Lady Rhea.
It was the least I could do.
In the name of the gods. Sweet salvation.
I can exceed this.
Lovely.
You're in my way! Her enemies are my enemies.
I believe I can.
I need to be that good.
Maybe this will help me keep steady.
I'm not a kid anymore! I'll handle this! I fight for Lady Rhea.
I want to do my part.
Too slow! You're in my way! Won't lose next time either.
I think I've mastered it.
There's more work to be done.
How does anyone get that strong?
I've grown. I've got to keep working hard.
I've really grown. I'm really getting the hang of it.
This'll be... I'm getting...
I am...
Professor.
I'm honored.
Dear Goddess, please protect us.
That went well.
The earth nurtures the trees, and the trees bear fruit. It's the earth itself that gives us all life. Oh, Fodlan, land of plenty, bless us with the gift of delicious food.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's just you, Lawrence.
I was disturbed by your ridiculous blather. Can you even call that nonsense poetry when it...
Ouch! You don't hold back, do you? I didn't know you were so particular about poetry. Ha! Maybe you have a secret poetry collection of your own hidden somewhere.
That's absurd. Where did you hear that? And just what was that poem about? It seemed to me that you were praising the land. But is it not the goddess who nurtures the land?
Of course you zero in on that detail. You really are a Fodlan noble through and through.
Certainly. Aren't you?
I'm not quite the same, no. Though noble blood flows within me, it can't change who I am at heart.
Pardon? I think you had best clarify.
Is that... Raphael?
Yeah, I get it. But you can't be so picky. You need some meat in your diet. I don't know if you can eat human food, but bug meat might be good for you. That's right. You need to eat plenty of bug meat if you want to get big and strong like me.
What? He's talking to a bird?
Huh? Is someone there? Oh, Marianne! You're right on time. This little birdie was telling me that he misses you. And, oh, it flew off.
It appears so.
Why do you think birds fly away when there's more than one person around? Birds never seem to stay put unless I'm alone.
Birds are very cautious creatures. They tend to fly away when they're startled.
You mean they're afraid of loud noises? Oops, that was probably too loud for the birds. How's this? I still haven't met a bird that can speak human.
Huh?
Hi, Flame. Have the Four Saints caught your fancy?
Hello there, Claude. No, not particularly. I was merely looking.
I see. In any case, do you mind if I ask you a little something?
This again? Hey, you're cleaning your plate. Nice job.
Please stop. You sound like my mother.
This is delicious!
Ooh.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like...
I like this dish. This is one of my favorites. My brother used to scold me for being too picky. Yummy.
Delicious.
Eating. My mother was an excellent cook. You would think such a talent would be... A bit of this, a bit of that. This will make it all the tastier. Do you not agree?
A boon for our future.
You shall not be forgiven. You shall not be forgiven. Sweet self.
Watch closely. looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I laughed in your literary style presents... Wow, so many compliments. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. What?
Hey, you Bernadetta.
How long have you been standing there? Is that Yuri? I gotta evaporate.
Hey, Bernadetta.
You can see me?
Clearly. You're a tricky one. Always trying to hide when I'm around.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
If you want forgiveness, then explain yourself.
Flame, what's that you're hiding?
Oh no.
No, I'm not doing that again. I've got better uses for my sword than chopping up fruit and firewood.
I cannot imagine what could be better than chopping fruit.
Chopping up my enemies.
You say that as though you have many enemies. So you would rather chop people than firewood. Is that it?
That's not how I put it. To chop wood, use an axe.
Surely it is not forbidden to use your sword for other things. Swords that cut inanimate objects are serving a much finer purpose than those that cut living beings.
What a noble sentiment. But without a blade to cut down your enemies, you cannot win. Those who are weak lose everything and they die. Those who are strong win and live on. I understand why you balk at bloodshed.
Excuse me.
Yes? What is it?
I'm really sorry about what I said. I shouldn't have called you scary, even if, you are. I said it again. I'm sorry.
It is nothing I haven't heard before. I am well aware of my austere nature, and I am accustomed to the commentary it brings. I do confess, however, that I was slightly hurt to see you flee from me in such...
Don't be sad. I'll never do it again. I promise. But, I've been wondering, were you really writing a farewell letter?
Ah, that. No, actually. I was composing a fable centered...
May I help you, Sedith?
Finally noticed me, I see. Good to see that you are so dedicated to your training.
Do you have need of my sword?
No, this is not a military matter. I would like to discuss the distance you seem to be keeping from the others.
Distance? I don't follow.
I have noticed that you like to keep others at arm's length, and in most cases, quite a bit further.
Keeping a close eye on me. They don't share my values, that's all.
Is that why you train alone?
You seem displeased. I suppose you're going to tell me, to defeat your enemies, you must have dependable allies.
That's not exactly how I would phrase it.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger. Even the god, I hope.
Much appreciated.
Thank you. This.
Much appreciated.
Delicious.
Sorry? Sorry?
So nice and warm.
Sorry?
I hope you never leave.
No.
I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Nice. How about... How about... Teacher.
Oh, hot.
How about...
Thank you very much for the tea. I look forward to doing this again. Well...
It's been to think. Oh, maybe I.
Thanks.
Professor, I'm here. I wanted to take you up on your invitation. I'm not very discerning, but
Thanks.
what a lovely fragrance.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Thank you for letting me continue with my art. I'll do my part on the battlefield.
Okay, yeah. Oh my.
Some people look smarter if they're wearing glasses. Not me, though.
It's not cooling down. Professor! Professor! Yeah. Whoa. Okay, yeah. Whoa.
Thank you for the delicious tea.
Lady Edelgard.
Professor, these days, so many. It's in. I have a.
Thank you.
You're very.
Thank you.
Smells good.
Yes. Yes. Hmm? Yes. Yes.
My ideal partner is religious, but only just. And they have enough money to live on for all our days.
Oh my. Come now. Hmm?
That was.
Professor. Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately. The battle's gonna keep going with or without you, but you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place, even after the battle's over. I just don't want you to wear yourself out. You gotta take a break when you can. Even when you're feeling fine, it can suddenly hit you. No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no. Like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you wanted to do. I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna. What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it. The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons. Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think? Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Right.
Fighting alongside you and everyone else is a dream come true, Professor. And don't worry about my little sis. Right now, she's back home helping out with the family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her. But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming... Thanks. I'm here, Professor. I like this tea. It's so tasty. Thanks. Tasty. Uh-huh. Huh? Mmm, tasty. Whoa. I wouldn't have come here if my parents were still alive. That means I never would have met you. Professor! Whoa. Huh? Uh-huh. What? How about that? Whoa. What? You want to see my muscles? Yeah, hot. What? Whoa. Professor. Uh-huh. Is this for me? It's so nice. Thanks for the tea. But next time, let's stick to meat. Thanks. I'm here, Professor. I like this tea. It's so tasty. Thanks. Ouch, hot. Uh-huh. Right. Huh? Uh-huh. Huh? Whoa. I wouldn't have come here if my parents were still alive. That means I never would have met you. Uh-huh. Thanks.
Maybe I've grown. I'll try. Maybe I... I am ready to begin. Oh no. Professor, it is finished. I get it. Thanks a butt. Is that the one? Come back.
Ready for anything.
Let's go. I'm not a kid anymore. That's what you get.
I want to do my part.
You've boosted morale.
Stronger.
At the ready.
As you wish. By the grace of the goddess.
I am only just beginning.
outcome.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
Atone for your sins.
My skills are rising to my status.
Let's try something special. Her enemies are my enemies.
Am I getting closer?
At the ready.
Shall we play a game?
A fitting outcome. Ready for anything.
I want to learn even more.
appreciated.
As you wish.
Let's go.
Strength never.
Only the strong survive. I still have a long way to go. Still far from the...
Watch and learn.
Not so fast. If I live, I fight.
Need to pull my weight.
Whatever gets me by.
I fight for Lady Rhea.
I found strength in adversity.
The only outcome.
fighting.
In the name of the goddess, you shall not be forgiven.
Good, but not enough.
Only the strong survive. Only...
I'm not a kid anymore.
Her enemies are my enemies.
More battles.
The only outcome.
Stronger, faster.
At the ready.
Ready for anything.
I want to learn even more.
Appreciate it.
As you wish. else coming.
Let's go.
You're in my way!
Too easy.
I'll keep pushing myself.
Strength never betrays.
Desperate, aren't we?
I desire greater strength.
Let's see it in action.
By the grace of the goddess.
I can exceed this.
Whatever gets me by.
I've gotten stronger.
Am I getting closer?
No way I can lose here.
fool! In the name of the goddess, you shall not be forgiven. You have been judged. The only outcome. In the name of the goddess, atone for your sins.
Good, but not enough.
Only a step.
Let's try something special. I've gotten stronger.
I believe I can do more.
Everyone, listen up. I have a proposal. We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach, the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been. Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that. Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition, and yours as well. Well, for example, to bust open Fodlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination. Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside, or destroy the bottle entirely. I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor, Claude, we're under attack.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman. As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Easy.
I passed! I passed!
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance Army, the Imperial Army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
can get...
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
Ready for anything.
No time for pity.
Let's go. I'll handle this. I've gotten stronger.
As you wish.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
By the grace of the goddess.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Prepare to die!
Did you think I'd let you go?
All this power just to survive. What's my strategy? This could turn the tides. I must lead them well.
Leave it to me.
Ta!
Shall we play again?
What? That strange battle flag is... What, isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all.
The fate of sinners. Judged. The only outcome. In them by the grace of the goddess.
Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them.
This is the cost of war.
There is still...
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
This could turn the tides.
Should have seen that coming.
This could turn the tides.
Eternity awaits the fate of sinners.
I'm impressed.
Sweet salvation.
Now my success is...
I feel... They say...
Here's an idea.
As you wish. Now!
I can exceed this.
What's my strategy? No! It won't be in vain.
Look at you. Leave it to me. Get out of here. No chance.
Lovely.
You're amazing.
Let's go.
I'll cut a bloody path.
good to fight for a cause. Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers. In the name of the goddess. By the grace of the goddess. Let's clean up. Going for the kill. Feels good to fight for a cause.
Ready for anything.
Her will demands it.
The fate of sinners.
Here is something to believe in! I must lead them well.
Praiseworthy valor. Lovely. What's my strategy?
I'm not there yet.
It won't be in vain.
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
For my house. For justice.
Praiseworthy valor.
There's more work. I've reached.
Know your place.
Mother, please. I'm so...
Look at you!
Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
Now the enemy knows we're on the move. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
I will speak plainly. No matter whom we beseech for reinforcements, our envoys will inevitably pass through Gloucester territory. My father is being cautious not to give the Empire a pretext to intervene. Therefore, he is unlikely to allow even envoys to pass through.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former kingdom lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphnel, I presume.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
You're talking about Judith, right? I bet she would lend us a hand.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel strange at all? Well, you were asleep for 5 whole years after all. It'll probably take time to get you back to top form. Though I'm relieved to see you haven't lost a step as far as combat goes. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive? I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing. That's a dangerous question, Teach. To be honest, I've given it a lot of thought. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the Church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Pegasus Moon. Valley of Torment. Having repelled the Imperial vanguard, the Alliance army requests reinforcements from Judith, head of House Daphno, the governing body in the northwestern regions of Alliance territory.
What? Not enough left for seconds? I'm barely half full!
You eat too much anyways, Raphael. Supplies are running low, so you're just gonna have to deal with it.
You've always been so level-headed, Cyril. Now that you've grown up, you're even more that way.
Maybe it's just that the rest of you haven't grown enough. You could work harder at being reliable.
I can't grow if I can't eat.
I have some good news for my hungry friends. We got a reply from Judith. Mr. Leaderman has called a meeting about it. Hurry up, everyone.
We finally received a reply from Judith. The hero of Daphne has agreed to support us with soldiers and supplies.
She's gonna give us food? She really is a hero.
Maybe Raphael will simmer down now.
Now, regarding where we're going to receive the delivery.
As this is a request from none other than the leader of the Alliance, I wish that I could send troops at once. However, openly marshaling soldiers within my territory could provoke other members of the Alliance. Therefore, I will secretly gather troops in Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Will your group be able to receive the soldiers at this location? From there, it should be safe to return to the monastery by following the border between the Alliance and the Kingdom.
Aelel is on the border between Daphne territory and the Kingdom. It'll make sense when we get there, but it's a peculiar region.
I recall there being a scary legend about it.
In any case, if we use that valley, we shouldn't have to worry about being noticed by other Alliance lords.
Aelel, the Valley of Torment.
Thanks. I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphne, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphne army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach. I'm happy to have this time with you. It's a nice smell. I think I love this one. The taste of relaxation.
I'll take you to my hometown one day. There are some truly tasty dishes you can't find in Fodlan. Is my face really that interesting? The taste of relaxation. I'm afraid I've stayed too long.
Hey! To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
Her will demands it. Her will demands it. Her will demand. Her will demand. Did you think I'd let you go?
What the?
Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead. He's not coming back.
Someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. That is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
I was thinking... Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword, unless you'd like to train together.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves.
It has been only 5 years, yet so much has changed. Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it. Yes. I'm on... Delicious. I have a fear of sleeping. I worry that I will awake, and everyone I know and love will have vanished. You look odd today. Are you feeling all right? Delicious. Have some, Professor. Wow, I am delighted. That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.